Yes, people, what's good? Monday at the gym already then. About to go in and hit a leg session. I just want to say a massive thank you for all the love and support on the recent post. If you are new around here though, or do find yourself coming back on the regular and you're not subscribed, please go down and smash that subscribe button and make sure you click that bell notification to be notified for when I upload. As I said, we're about to go in and hit a leg session, about to go and get a freaky pump in, make sure that we get the blood flow into the quads and the hamstrings, and then we'll move into some squats. Once we get into the squats, we will finish off with some sort of accessories. Depending on how the squats move, depends on whether or not we're going to go heavy or add more sets and reps in here, just making sure that we get in as many lifts as possible before we go on holiday. We go on holiday on the 2nd of January, so I will try and get as much content out there as I can whilst I'm away on holiday, and try and film as much as I can. So yeah, stick with me, let's get in there and let's get a pump in. Let's get it. So yes, and people, kicking things off then with this laying hamstring curl here, making sure that we get the blood flow actually into the hamstrings. Here from a warm-up set, you join me at 55 kilos. Here, just making sure that we really slow down the eccentric part of the movement, making sure that we get full range of movement throughout the whole of the warm-up. And then as we move into the top set, we'll add a couple of partials in just to fully burn out. But let's lock in, let's get it done. So now then, moving up from our top weight, here you join me at 65 kilos. Here, just making sure that from our top weight, we push to failure for as many reps as possible. Here, probably looking at about 6 to 8-ish rep range for full range of movement, and then just using a couple of partials just to fully burn out. Here, just making sure that as we release away, whilst we're nice and fresh, making sure that we fully slow down the time under tension. But obviously, as we begin to fatigue, making sure that we burn out. So let's lock in, let's get it. Ooh. So now then, moving on to a quad-based exercise. Here you join me with single leg extensions. Here, targeting the quad, making sure that we get the same amount of reps on both sides. Here, you join me with 50 kilos for my top set. Just making sure that, again, we get the blood flow in before we move into some barbell back squats. Yeah, not a lot else to say. Aiming for about 8 to 10 rep range, making sure that we can push to failure, but not exert too much pressure before we move into the main session. So let's get it. Ooh. So now then, moving into the main session, here you join me with 120 kilos on the bar. Here, just making sure that we get full range of movement, correct amount of depth in the warm-up. Probably looking at about 4, maybe 5 reps, but making sure that we have full control over the weight. Brace properly, take a nice deep breath in, and get the set in. Let's get it. One more.
So now then, going for more muscle volume today. You join me with 130 kilos. Here we'll do maybe 2, maybe 3 sets of 3 reps, making sure here we just push to failure, making sure that we lock in. If it's only a single, then it's only a single. It's not my heavy session day, so we're just making sure that we get the heavy lifts in rotation for my top set when we get back off of holiday. So yeah, let's lock in, let's get it done. So. Come on. Come on. Easy. Come on, one more. So finally then, just to finish the leg session off with some standing calf raises. Here you join me with 106 kilos. Here, just making sure that we aim for 10 reps, nicely controlled, making sure that we get a nice pump actually in the calf, just to finish the session off. So let's get it. Come on. Hold. Ooh. Done.
So yes, people, that is a wrap then. Legs complete. Another really good session. Not a crazy amount of lifts today, being a little bit more reserved as I go away on holiday. Don't want to have no injuries, and just trying to keep myself exposed to heavy weight, but also making sure that we get a really good lift in and a good session regardless. Other than that, be sure to drop us a like and drop us a comment and let us know what you thought about the video. Be sure to stay tuned. There is a very good bit of exciting news coming up in the new year, so be sure to stay tuned for that video. Other than that, I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you possibly tomorrow, if not Wednesday, before I go on holiday for another session if I can squeeze one in. Other than that, have a good week. Peace.